Wow. Yo, 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 yo. Is this thing working? Do I remember how to stream? Holy moly. It has been some time. Let's get the music going. Oh, man, it has really been some time. Oh, does this thing even still work? You guys gotta let me know. Is my mic too loud? I haven't messed with my settings in a little bit. Yo, Maui. Oh, let me turn down my mic volume a little bit. Seems like I'm pretty loud. Alright, does this work? Oh, goodness. Squid, what's up, man? Alright, hold on. Settings. I gotta make sure that I'm good to go. Alright. A month and no stream. I'm gonna be honest, man. I borderline feel a little nervous getting back on camera. It's like coming back to... I mean, I don't know. It's weird. It's just a little bit weird, you know? Like pressure of being online again. But Maui, thank you for the 5, or not the 5, but the gifted. Before the stream even started, by the way, so thank you. Yeah, so it's gonna be a good stream. Yes, I am alive, Firework. We have quite a lot to go over, actually. The main one being obviously, you know, kind of what I've been up to, and what 1901 has been up to, and kind of our migration and everything that's gone on basically in the last, you know, month since I've been out. It's obviously been a pretty long off season. The new skip system with basically only being able to register once a month is kind of, I mean, look, it's a good thing as far as like there is probably a gigantic chance that we're going to go into like some absolute hell KvK. And it's a bad thing in the sense that there's like some real downtime in Iraq now. I mean, tell me you guys in chat are feeling it, right? Like, there is some major downtime in Iraq. Like, the 1093 KvK ended, and there's like been nothing. I mean, the 3672 KvK versus 1316 was interesting, for sure. But I would say, like, other than that, I don't think there's anything going on. Oh, Maui, bro. I appreciate the 20 and the support coming back, dog. Thank you. You're going to make it so that I can maybe actually buy a bundle. We'll see. Oscar, what's good? But anyway, I feel like it's been pretty quiet in Iraq. And it's been nice while I kind of take my own break and kind of, you know, just assess real life and all that stuff. And real life has been busy too. But obviously Iraq keeps me busy anyway, so... there's a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on. But I did want to check in. I did want to shout out 1981 since we've had a pretty insane migration cycle. And yeah, the clickbait is not clickbait. We literally might be next. Gold Imp. So, in fact, spoiler, but we did flip Gold Imp last night. We have since flipped back, but yeah. Anyway, that was interesting. I've never been in a Gold Imp. Never been in Imperium either, right? Like, I kind of was with 1981 from the start, you know? LB81 used to stand for Lean B-Seed, right? So, yeah, we are no longer Lean B-Seed, that's for dang sure. I also got a new chair. I don't know if you can tell. I got all the red matching and stuff. I guess the reflection from my window off the painting is a little weird, but... yeah, man. Anyway, that's enough for the intro. Happy to be back on stream. And honestly, bro, it's just been, like... I don't know. It's been so nice having a little bit of a break, I will say. And yeah, I gotta make sure that did I even transition my scenes correctly? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't even tell. Good to see you, Heffies. Yeah, good to see you, man. Bro's still alive? Yeah. I know, barely. Also just came back from 4-month rock break. Dude, sometimes you need it, man. Sometimes you need it. So... oh, dude, one thing that before we get into all the crazy stuff, I want to finish this event, bro. 87 out of 90. Gosh, man. Good day, Kane. Been a minute. It has been a minute, man. Almost a whole month. Hold on. Okay, so I've already bought the bundle for this. Now, if you guys don't know, you can actually do this event to completion if you just buy the $50 bundle and then you buy the coins. I bought the one gold chest from this, so I don't need to buy out all the coins from the shop, but we're gonna buy out 3 at a time and just see if we can finish this up. Dude, and Oscar, I'm telling you, oh, wow, right at 90. Okay. Easy enough. Best 900 gems I've ever spent. Yeah, not bad for 900 gems. All right, cool. And then I guess I bought 1 extra coin. So I guess I finished it in 88, technically. So, yeah. All right. One of my other projects, chat, has been rallying garrison with 2 troop types. So you can actually see right here, this is the start of my CAS set for rallying garrison. This has kind of been my off-season project. L Cursor, L Streamer. Bro, John, okay. I'm gonna be honest. I have it on right now. You know, I'm even gonna take a photo on my phone and send it in the Discord. But for some reason, look, this is streaming 101. For some reason, it seems like you guys can't see my cursor, which seems like a scam. Here, I'm gonna send it in. Anyway, maybe, you know what? I'm not even gonna spoil it, Crims. Maybe we just do it, or John and Crims. Maybe we just do next stream. How about that? That also means that I do actually have to stream the next stream. 148 mains and 81. Why only 53 watching? Yeah, we're gonna have to let the stream go a little bit. So it takes a little bit of time for streams to pick up. Just using it for the love of the game at this point. I'm literally using the cursor for the love of the game right now, bro. I just sent it in the Discord. I'm literally using it. But you guys can't see it. Anyway, that's an inside Net1 joke. I'm sure you guys will get it. You guys will get it eventually. But yeah, so this is my cav set, which has been my off-season project. I do need more materials, get this to level 5. And then obviously, I just need to get my accessories to level 5. And, bro, look, this was my set. You guys have seen this before, all right? You guys have seen this before. But I have been baited by this armament. This armament has been the bane of my existence. So, obviously, these rolls are pretty decent. I actually, this was like all mid 2s, and I re-rolled. I got a 1.9 all damage, and like that was looking really good. This one was also all mid 2s. It was like 2.6, 2.4, 2.5 or something. So one day, I essentially was just like, you know what? I don't like any of those stats. So I'm just gonna re-roll all 3 of them, right, to see if I get above a 3, right? And on the very first roll, I get this 3.2 cav attack. And I was like, oh my god, look, we're gonna get an upgrade. Thank God, right? Like, thank God. And now, 150 transmutation stones later, this is the best I've got. I've used 3 transmutation crystals and 150 transmutation stones, give or take. And I went down to my pity, and yeah, you can see I just hit my pity, and I got this 2.7. That was my pity. And yeah, now I'm done with this armament. It was a complete waste, bro. For like what'll end up being maybe 1% of stats increase, it's gonna be. Anyway, hopefully I can rally in garrison with calves. I've also been buying the daily for Sebutai. Oops, that's my talent set. So this guy's almost done, and then we have obviously we've got my Achilles. So I'll run Sebutai Achilles, or we also have wherever my Attila is. I do have him maxed. Here he is. So, although I don't have an arch set, so. The Discord link is correct. Oh my goodness. Oh, that hit me in the heart, bro. I actually retired my Discord, man. Thor, I appreciate you asking. I need to change that with Nightbot. That'll probably be next stream. But yeah, I retired my Discord because I was kind of taking a step back from making content. So, yeah, I don't know about you guys, but it is kind of nice to be back. Will 1901 be forced to do the March pop? Yes. We skipped last pop, which was pretty much an immediate registration because we were still kind of in the old KvK cycle. And now we are essentially forced into the March pop. So that's one thing. I guess that, look who found his YouTube password. Yeah, I know, right? And you guys are making fun, but literally I had to remember how to set up a stream. It was crazy. I had to remember how to do all this stuff. Was the migration review already done? No. We're gonna wait until stream catches up a little bit. Maybe do a migration review after I kind of finish chatting with everybody and have fun. But yeah, you can see, bro, Silver Imp, man. That's crazy. And not only Silver Imp, but pretty much Gold Imp. I mean, we are literally one migrant away from Gold Imperium. Which we found out last night when we hit Gold Imperium. And then we dropped. So, because we had somebody migrate out. But yeah, so right now, you'll see here, this is 1981 now. Rank 2 is all new players, so welcome to them. Rank 1 is obviously, you know, old people from, not old people, old players from 1981. And then we don't really have much space for farms anymore, man. We got my farm with Counselor. I don't know how it says that I'm online right now when I'm not, but okay. I got Counselor, then we got Insanity's farm, and then this is it. 1, 2, 3, and then the Fort Tracker, right? Like, absolutely cooked, bro. Are you giving me like one resource, bro? Yeah, come on. I know how this goes, bro. I know how this goes. Oh, classic. The 1 and the 69, the double. But yeah, so I think right now, 1981 is at 148 mains, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. I think the meta in today's Rise of Kingdoms, right? Like, the meta in today's Rise of Kingdoms, straight up, is full alliance, right? Like, you need a full alliance to be able to compete at an Imperium, or at least like a high Imperium level. And when 1981 essentially, what was happening with 1981 is we were constantly in these KvKs where we basically were always at a numbers disadvantage. Always. And not only that, but you're at a numbers advantage, and you basically were draining your players at an insane rate every single game you get. And I think not only that, but you also had to rely on your campmates. And that was something that I believe was not a benefit to 1981. Like, having to rely on your campmates who are clearly like much weaker than you to like fill stuff and do like, nah, we just wanted to do it ourselves. Yes, that's coffee chat before you get any crazy ideas. Humongous Kane is back. Yeah. Maybe not full time. Not that I was ever full time, but KvK is coming up. So we register in like a week and a half, right? And now I'm not leaking any registration plans, but most likely we will go Warriors Unbound or Tides, right? Like those are essentially our two options. I don't think we're gonna do. I do not think that we are going to do HA again. HA is pretty ass. I mean, HA can be fun, but our experience with it was just not ideal. Drinking stream for the comeback? Frosty, you know what? If it wasn't literally 10 o'clock in the morning... Alright, did somebody just knock on my door? That's weird. Anyway, if it wasn't 10 o'clock in the morning, I would definitely do it. So... Wait, there's literally somebody knocking on me. Hold on. One second. Nope. I cannot find it. So nobody's at my door. Bro, you know what's crazy? I think my neighbor literally died. I say that and I laugh, and I probably shouldn't laugh. But there's been a package outside of her door for like a month, and she also got a like late notice on her door for the rent. So, did you watch the 2049 versus 93 KvK? Yeah, not only that, but I was playing in it. So, yeah, I was playing with it. Anyone take over? What do you mean? Yeah, thanks for the resources, bro. And yes, to whoever asked, I did actually finish. I did Hunt for History, but then I just finished this, so we're chilling. I was helping lead 1093 for a little bit. Good start of streaming. Hey, it's always good. I'm getting phantom like knocks on my door. My neighbor might be dead, and yeah, who knows. What's up, King? Okay, so I think we've been running for long enough. All right, enough people in here. We'll we'll go over the new migrants. All right. So again, we are at 148 mains in 19.1 now. Oops. Let me donate and do all this stuff. All right. So R4s really haven't changed. You guys know what we're on about. This isn't necessarily a 1981 review, more of a new migrant review. So, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, cool kids, if you're here, it might be the meta, bro. It might be the meta. I can't even lie. All right. 1093 is insane, even more now with more migrants bringing in swarm power. I will say 1093. They obviously their activity is insane. Their structure is insane. The strategy is insane. But I would say that in general, the swarm power is what won them the KvK. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. We got 32 new migrants, which I think we had 11 people like sell or migrate out. So I guess we went up by about 20, 25 people, give or take. So first up, we've got Milo. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but he came from 2377. So he just fought in the massive KvK. I think he was good friends with Nikki, and some of our migration officers were in contact with him for quite a long time. He ended up, I mean, the highest acclaim is pretty nuts, right? But anybody in that KvK had a really insane altar. But Milo did awesome. He did awesome. We're happy to have him here. 37 billion kill points. I think actually is he the number 1 ranked in 19.1 now? Hold on, individual kills. No, Spook is. Oh, another new migrant. Wow, I'm third now? Oh, I'm third? What's up with the humongous cursor? I have no idea what we're talking about. This is normal. Yeah, so he's ranked 2. We got Spook up here, and then I'm third. Wow, sad day. Sad day. All right. Let's keep going. All right, we got Fuji, who I believe is in chat. I think I saw your name pop up in chat. All right. Fuji, you got to remind me where you come from. I forget. Guys, there were a lot of tickets. I'm not going to remember where everybody came from. All right. But I will say we had quite a lot of people from 3473. I don't think Fuji came from there, but maybe he did. I'd say one of the biggest things that happened this last offseason was kind of the collapse of 3473. So 2983. There it is. There it is. You're France? You don't have an off-season civilization? Come on, bro. No, but yeah, Fuji's awesome. Obviously, he's right up there in kill points as well. Awesome performance. This is a diabolical trade ratio, so I don't exactly remember who you were killing for that trade ratio, but yeah, quite insane. Any good profile photos here? Not bad. Not bad. Where is this? China? This looks like Chinese architecture. Maybe Chinese, but I don't want to sound like I'm lumping people in. 1818 Fuji. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know 3473 disband, and honestly, it was kind of hard to see, man. Pretty sad to see. Hey, Slick. My longest running subscription. Thank you, man. I don't know why you stayed subscribed over the month that I was not making content, but I appreciate it. Japan? Okay, Japan. Japanese architecture, my bad. Thank you, Slick. Alright. So, wait. So, Fuji's Japanese. We have Pura, who's Japanese. Do we have any other Japanese members in 19.1 now? 1093's main alliance is 17.2 billion power, and second is 14. That's an insane amount of power. Yeah, and you know what's crazy? I think it's still less than 3308's one alliance. You locked me as Australian? Oh yeah, Maui is Australian. You can tell by his name, which is like an extremely Australian name. Maui, right? Like, Yeah. Davsky, you're Japanese? I do not believe that. All right. Now we know you have flag fillers. True. I'm not Japanese. I'm German. Oh, maybe you went and just visited, or you just like the architecture. We got a lot of Germans, man. 1901 has too many Germans. Wabbits are Australian? Oh, goodness. Yeah, 3308, man. Now with Hope and Lion. Bro, holy moly, bro. The amount of swarm power that they have. I mean, anywhere that Hope and Lion are swarm, you know, heavy. The only thing about them is they gotta use it. That's the only thing. And last KvK, it took some convincing for them to use it. All right, someone come online. I'm next. Yeah, we'll do Crims next. Buck. All right, Buck. This is the Wabbit who is talking in chat. Who last KvK, I'm pretty sure, renamed all of his farms to imitate my farms. He was in 1818. Really good farm filler. And you know me, bro. I got a soft spot for all of my farm fillers. Anyone who like has a dedicated farm that they fill on, I'm like, I respect it, right? And not only that, but you have the ability to like heavy train and be like super active in the main alliance. If you look at the alliance, I think he's actually, yeah. So now this is farm with high power, and you look at this, you're like, ew, gross, right? But 5.6 million deads, probably got zeroed, who knows? But I mean, maybe not, maybe it didn't. I know that the reason you can tell it probably didn't get zeroed is because you also have almost 6 million kills on a farm, right? So that means he's just straight reinforcing and trading 1-to-1. And yeah, I mean, like he's probably like 32 million non-troop power and something. So 20 million power and T4 troops is really good. So happy to have Buck here. Yeah, coming from 1818, kind of a group of 3, I think, that came from there. So didn't they stop swarming and filling at one point last KvK? Yeah, they did. Can I reduce the music volume? Yeah, sure. Maybe it is a little too loud. Let me know if that's any better. I turned it down by 10%. All right, Crims. We'll go ahead. We'll look at Crims. So, Crims, great player. I think he just changed his profile photo back. Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't you have another profile photo? Or was that King that had the anime girl? Maybe that was King. Either way, 33 million highest acclaim, 138 million kills is highest. Obviously another really solid player. This was, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's a bot account. All right, I'm gonna call you out there a little bit, but this was a highly recommended ticket. We got a few PMs that basically said Crims is one of the best players that they know. So we were like, all right. Honestly, just we take referrals pretty heavily here in 1981. So if you've got some good referrals, we like that. So either way, not a huge profile here. We got Lightning McQueen and nothing else. I'll go ahead. Look, I'm a big Cars fan. I don't know about you guys, but I am a huge Cars fan, and this is a banger of a movie, and so I will go ahead and give that one a little heart. All right. So anyway, Crims, nice to have you, man. You've been very active in all those chats. All right. So appreciate it. Welcome to 81. All right. Next up, we got King. You guys can read the last part of that. King, another guy who's been super active, came from 3473. This guy has a problem. He bets on the weather. Yeah. So. Besides the fact that he needs help with his gambling addiction, I think, in general, I think this guy is going to be a very solid rock player. Rabbit farm not zeroed. All KP gained purely from filling flag filling. Yeah, which is really hard to do. Really hard to do. I mean, you go and you look at my farms, right? I think, oh god, where are they? They're somewhere over here, I think. Yeah, this might be cooked. I do not remember where my farms are. Well, they're somewhere over here, I swear. Here we are. There we go. All my farms. All right. I mean, it's hard to do, man. And I've got a lot of troops that I heal and kill on these things every offseason, but I think this is my highest one, right? Like 5 million. I think this was zeroed, but it got zeroed after it had pretty much already done all its filling. But yeah, it is not easy, bro, to fill that much on the farms. So yeah. All right, either way, we're going back to King. All right, we got super young ID, and there's gonna be a theme that you guys see over the next, I would guess, few hours as we look over this. It's not gonna take hours, but 1981 recruitment philosophy was pretty well known, I'd say. We were looking for low KP, high activity young accounts, right? And I'm gonna shout out my boy Bus Driver here, who RIP. But Bus Driver was actually he and I shared a recruitment philosophy, and now RIP 3092 and all that stuff. But in general, I agree with him that these young players are very low, like, matchmaking weight, right? Like 8.4 billion kill points is not very high. 101 million power is not very high, but they're active and they're like online all the time. Now, a lot of these kills might be T4, which you can see here, right? There's kind of an even mix. And yeah, like, these accounts might not be straight up as strong as some of the older accounts, but I can also tell you that these players are more likely to stay with their own accounts and progress and be active in the kingdom than some Kraken account that buys an account, plays for 1 KvK, gets it drained, and then resells it, right? Like, we are not looking for those kind of accounts in 1981, because quite frankly, I'm done. I am done dealing with the hassle that is buying and selling of accounts. It's crazy, bro. And especially now that 1901 is flirting on the gold imp line, like, every single account that we have, even if it has a vacation permit, right? Even if it has a vacation permit, still counts towards your Imperium burden. So if 1981 is trying to essentially be Silver Imperium and 150 mains, we need every single account to be fighting, right? Like, if I give you a vacation permit and you're just sitting there, you're still flipping this gold imp, right? So either way, I Fap is obviously a great player, young account, but I think that you'll see a pattern here. So in fact, we got a little screenshot here. Wow, you got some good cav armaments there, huh? I don't even remember your ticket. Oh god, what is this? All right, let's get that ZL Herman updated, huh? Let's get that updated. But either way, awesome account, man. Happy to have you here. From 3473, my boy Appo clearly has reviewed this account as well, and then Coop Up, so we'll give that one a little heart. So, oh wait, oh no, I missed it. Guys, there has been a absolute ridiculous amount of buzz around these little envelopes, man. Oh my goodness. All right, KvK. Well, that's another one of our new migrants, so appreciate it. Oh god, everything just got mixed up. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember who I already reviewed. I can't actually go out of this and go back in because people are logging in and off, or on and off. All right, so we already looked at Milo. Let's go with Tier. So Tier is actually, and I know this is gonna be crazy to you guys, he's from 1568. Yeah, we actually got a migrant from 1568. I never thought I'd say that. If you guys don't know, we let bygones be bygones quite a long time ago, but there are still some grudges that people hold. Me being one of them. And 1568 has always got like one of those spots in my heart that I'm like, I wouldn't mind if we just played them one more KvK, But anyway, he was there. He actually wasn't in the kingdom when the whole betrayal thing happened. So, we were talking to him, and he's like, I have no idea what we're talking about. We're like, okay, all right, you're innocent. But Tier came over from there. High tanking score here. And then let's see what the... ooh, big car guy, huh? Is this a Lexus? What is this? Yeah, it's a Lexus. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna guess that's his car. Looks good. Yeah, so tier solid player, man. I'm happy to have him here. 110 ID. So I'm the best red gift collector. You're not wrong, bro. Some of the things that you guys were doing are crazy, bro. Guys, 1981 was literally sitting up in voice chats trying to spam collect gifts. And now I'm doing this review, of course, and KvK just maxed the bundle. So that's, yeah, whatever. All right, KvK. So the guy who just dropped the 4 gold chest. I think, quite honestly, this guy is probably the longest running potential migrant I've ever seen. Back, I think 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago, when I was putting in my migration ticket to 1981, right? I came over from 2638. This guy was in the Discord, all right? Like, I have been talking with this guy and speaking with him for 2 years about, like, migration, blah, blah, blah. And I think, in general, like, he's been saying, "Oh, 1981, blah, blah, blah," forever. And, finally, bro, I guess now it's just, you know, he ripped off the seal. I think he was in 1818 or something. Did we just fight him? I forget where he came from. But yeah, 176 million all-target score, 1319 digits. So, very, very solid. We got some Mario-looking art? No. KvK 1903. Oh, God. What am I looking at? King Schmuck, bro. How are you, man? Yeah, migration's looking really, really good. You know, when you get 2 off-seasons back-to-back of adding 30 players, you know, your kingdom kind of shoots up the ranking. I'm really, really sad that I'm not actually getting the gift packets right now, but it'd be like that. Okay. These are some interesting photos. I am not gonna lie, bro. Alright, cheers, dog. Anyway, welcome to 81, man. Welcome to 81. Alright, so we've looked at all these guys. We're gonna go down here. He was 1818, but was in 1093 and 1606 before that. I see. Alright, so Kingdom Hopper then, huh? Well, he's finally made his way home. Let's hope he stays around. Alright, so I'm not gonna even try to pronounce this name, but this guy was from 1818. We played against him, so this acclaim score was against us. I think he got like 3.5 billion kill points or something like that. Obviously just a really solid player. I think he's just a fielder. Oh, are these all new pictures, bro? These are pretty cool. Big concert guy. Nice. Elysium. Bro, 1981 has like some affinity for rabbits, bro. I swear, we got a lot of new migrants who are all about rabbits. Big Cal, what's good, dog? Long time no see. Yeah, 1818. Yeah. Kane, just leave and come back. You don't have the R4. That guy's name is Kane. Probably not. Oh, true. I could just not get the R4. Oh, I see what you're saying, so that everybody doesn't keep repopulating. Yeah, it's fine. I'll let other people get the tickets, man. It's okay. Alright, so we've seen all these guys. Alright, Pont. Alright, Pont. Another new account. Alright. So we're at 186. Super young account. 186, 9 digits. Yeah. This guy, where did this guy come from? Like, maybe it was like 3226 or it was 3672. I honestly cannot remember. But again, another young account, probably a lot of T4 kills. Yeah. Had a really good KvK 4, and then maybe couldn't migrate out or migrate back anymore, and so we decided to take him. But yeah, really, really solid player, really active, so we're excited to have him. Excited to have him. All right, still Arabia, like that. All right, next up, we got Lemon. All right, Lemon, it's your time to shine, bro. Lucid, welcome back, broski. Hey, I appreciate it, man. It's I was saying this at the start of the stream. I was borderline nervous to come back on camera, man. I think if I didn't have the camera, maybe I'd stream more, but I don't know, maybe not. It's just it feels weird to be watched by so many people, you know? Like, there's a reason why a lot of the streamers don't have their actual cameras on and they just use one of those, whatever, the avatars. So, Pont was from 3473? Ah, I see. Why accept this lemon guy? Well, this lemon guy was another guy who was highly referred to us. But we'll see. Maybe I regret it. But yeah, Lemon was from 3473. And super active, has been in VC quite a lot. I do like the profile photo, though. I'm not going to lie. So, cat looks solid. Let's get those purples out of there. But, yeah. His acclaim is hidden, but he has it in his profile here. So, there you go. 213. I told you to do a bar port stream yesterday. Bro, BBC lovers, click here. Wow, okay. 1981 has really changed. I'm watching you, Kane. Does that make you feel comfy? No, it doesn't. Thank you. Just front to flip. Dude, if I had the type of charisma and like, I guess energy that Apo had, dude, that guy must get off stream. He must get off stream and just fall asleep. Like, I don't understand how it's possible, bro. I seriously do not understand how it is even possible. Like, I'm sitting here right now and I'm drinking a coffee and I had water before this and I'm like already losing my voice. Like, I couldn't imagine also screaming. Screaming? Oh, hell nah, bro. Hell nah. Nice migration for 81. You guys only get better and better. Best of luck from an old 91 member. Wow, Bracket. Wait, what was your name? What was your name? But cheers, man. We are doing the best we can. And ooh, as my nose stuffs up. Yeah, I mean, we're getting ready to go into this next KvK, man, and give it all we got. So, all right, we got Piano, Guido, or Guido. Probably Guido. Who knows? Well, that's his full-time job. You have to work. True. Is Apo full-time stream? FYI, I got more KP than Piano in recent KvK. Just saying. Maybe. All right, Piano. You gotta let me know if it's Guido or Guido. All right. Anyway, another 185 9-digit super young count. KvK4 migrated back. I think the maximum amount of time. I don't remember where he's from. Chat, can you help me out? You guys probably know more than me, so. Oh, B Prevail. I remember you. Yeah. Anyway, Guido, Piano. I'm just gonna call him Piano. All right. I know how to say the first part. Piano is super solid. I actually think he doesn't have any T4. Oh, he does have T4 kills. Okay. Yeah, so it's half and half, but obviously, you know, any young count is going to be like that. So 3743, My Kingdom. Yeah, 3743. Okay, I figured. So super solid. Exactly what we're looking for. Holy moly. Oh, good. Oh, man. Could you imagine your Canyon lineups looking like that? Man, early game is crazy. Wow. Sunset Canyon tournament with a level 55. That's just... Whew. Early game, bro. Early game. Crazy. Anyway, happy to have you here, dog. You're going to do great things. Guido, not Guido. Guido. You're right. Guido. Anyway, cheers, man. Hope you enjoyed 1901. Hope you're enjoying it so far. Yeah, 3743. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I read like 3473 and 3743. I read them backwards because we had so many migrants from both those kingdoms, and it's like, bro, it's like how people always mistake 1093 and 1903. Like, oh. But yeah. All right, next up we got Exotic. All right, actually just arrived yesterday. Exotic had, I think, applied here last offseason as well. I think we were full at the time that we took him, and we kind of had to make, or didn't take him, and had to make some kind of tough choices. But he's kind of a low spender, but a grinder, and that's kind of exactly what we're looking for. So we actually do like consistency in 1981. So if you apply back again after you get denied once, I mean, it's only going to be looked at as a good thing, right? unless you're like, you know, 30 million power in your farm and you know, all that stuff. But you know, in general, yeah, we do like consistency. Death, hey, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the 5. Yeah, yeah, good for you to be back too, man. You got some comeback as well. But anyway, this is exotic. I don't think this. I think he left mid KvK, so I don't think that this is exactly accurate. Not only that, but the acclaim resets to 0 if you leave mid KvK. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But another huge farm filler, and yeah. Yeah, so you can see he was in 73D, so 3473, 6 March player, really, really good. Happy he's here. I'm not consistent. I don't take any KvK duds, and I get approved. All right, buddy. I shouted you out last offseason. All right, not this offseason. Now you're a veteran now, bro. You're a veteran now. Micah. Wow, look at that acclaim score. Sheesh. Guys, that had to be done on purpose, right? That had to be done on purpose. How do you do that? 777? I mean, that's crazy. Is this 9-digit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, this is 9-digit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, man. Micah also came with us recently. I think like what, last week, 2 weeks ago. One of our last approved migrants. But no profile. There's nothing really to say here. Just great player, you know. It's pretty obvious why we approved him. You call me a high spender last offseason, and I'm coming back for the low spender title. Nah, you can keep spending, bro. It's all good. It's all good. All right, now to the people who are offline. Shame on you all. No, I'm kidding. All right, Otis. Another super young count. So 185. Again, I'm just gonna keep saying it. You're gonna see a lot of 1/8s, 9 digits that migrated back. All right. All right. So 261. Probably a lot of T4 kills here. Yep. Just got out of playing KvK4 a few times and couldn't migrate back anymore. Now we got Otis here. Happy to have you. Wow, what am I looking at? This scares me, bro. What the? But yeah. Anyway, Otis, I believe, is also from 3473. So, young count. I guess. So he went to 3473 after KvK4. And now came here. All right. It makes sense. It's making sense. Godus? All right. Maybe this is where it's from. Otis never repeated. Been stuck in the same KP for a while because no KvKs. Oh, really? Oh, God. Oh, goodness. All right. Well, I mean, if you never repeated at 185, that's impressive. So, I feel like now it's just the meta to do it. Look at Alliance chat. Ragnar wants to tell you something. If I go out of the Alliance select menu, then all these names are going to be reshuffled, and I'm going to have to do this all over again. So I'm not gonna hop out. All right. Anyway, we got Nomadic OB. So our second OB that we've had in 1981. We used to have another OB who now the account belongs to somebody else, and I don't know where they are, but I think they were in 1606 last I checked, but who knows. But yeah, OB has got around the same performance as I do, or performance account age that I do. This is 9-digit, and honestly, the acclaim solid. I think this is like 4 billion kill points, something around there. So maybe a little bit less. Aren't they sorted by power now? Yeah, they are, but I'm R4, so like when people come online or go offline, then it reshuffles. So all right, yeah. So we got this. Cool. I guess it's like an EV evolution here. I have no idea. Okay. Yeah, maybe this guy's got some fetishes here, but yeah. OB is a great player. Yeah, I can see 3251 in the old profile, so gonna have to get that updated. Also, is that supposed to be 2 legs and a butt? Okay, interesting. Anyway. It's 3 billion, a lot of deads, that's why. Yeah, he did get a lot of deads. 10 million deads. Good to see you back. Thanks, dog. Good to be back. Honestly, good to be back. So, I had a nice little break. I'm not going back to full time, but obviously as KvK gets closer, right? You know, it's a lot of fun, and yeah, it's so much more entertaining to actually like stream KvK than it is to do off-season stuff. You know, like 19-1 and all that stuff, like review migration, that's fun. I enjoy that, but I can't just yap, bro. New cursor tech? I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. Thank you, though. Like Cold Chest, don't donate? Yeah, bro, you can send me Flux directly. That would be great. I kid. All right, next up we got Balancer. 9-digit 150. It's kind of crazy that you can't really call 150 a new account anymore. Like, it's wild. Also, I'm looking at the stream, and then I'm looking at my own screen, and the cursor goes away sometimes. I don't know why. Like, I'm using it full time. Just sometimes it exists, and sometimes like I'm using it the whole time. I have no idea why it does this. It's like the default cursor. It's weird. Whatever. But anyway, nothing is weird about my cursor regardless. So, all right. Anyway, Balancer. I don't want to skip over him. 150, bro. I think 150 is like, I mean, how old is this account at this point? It's like 3 years. I mean, 150 is a decently sized account or a decently old account. So, yeah, 151. 9-digit, no other profile. We got the Terminator, I think. So obviously, OG screen. Highest acclaim, 7.6 million divs. I think that was in its last KvK. So this guy's juiced up. But yeah, it's 1,000 days. Yeah, Pete's age. Yeah, pretty much. But 1,000 days, man, is not a young count anymore. I mean, you're looking at 3 years almost, right? So, all right, we got Spook. All right, Spook. The new #1 highest kill points in 1981, which now in a world where you've got like Al Hytham at 100 and whatever, 100 billion kill points. But that's okay. We don't need any 100 billion kill point players here. Obviously, super active, has been part of the 3473 crew that came over that has been yapping in Discord every day, and it's always good to see activity. And yeah, he's been great. So no complaints. Obviously an insane account. Holy moly, bro. What am I looking at? If you've got this many city themes, oh my god, bro. Have you just gone for every Zenith? What am I looking at? Okay, well, that's absurd. But yeah, obviously the account's insane. Happy to have him here. So, exactly. Hey, we were just talking about this, right? Send Flux. I'll heart that one. Exactly. Having 130 billion kill points is horrible for matchmaking. 13 billion accounts is miles better. I do agree with you, but at the same time, you're gonna have Al Hytham in your kingdom, So, all right. Next up, we got Shaky. Shaky Doll. Where does Shaky come from? Shaky. Were you also 3473? I can't remember. Anyway, Shaky and Doll both split this account. I think it's a couple, if I'm not mistaken. You can kind of tell by the profile photo, but 3379. Oh, he was on the team that beat 1960. That's fun. Yeah, I can't entirely remember where they came from, but anyway, what are all these? 1900. Oh god, some 1900 flame. 1818. Okay, so it did come from 1818. All right. But Al dropped 600 gold chests a month? True, yeah. Yes, 10 accounts will do more for you on the field, but also, over time, Al Hytham account might actually perform better than all 10 of those accounts combined, So, I just feel like at some point, having more KP starts getting worse. 49 having 6 trillion is wild. Yeah, you're not wrong, right? Like, they do have the same amount of numbers that we have, technically. Maybe a little bit more. But all their accounts are way stronger, and they all go for infinitely longer, I mean, there is a correlation between higher KP and then higher account performance, right? At least, hopefully. Anyway, Shaky, happy to have you here, 1818. Shaky and Doll, so. Shaky also has many epic farms for filling. Can't wait to see them. Yeah, man. Look, 19-1 is all about farm. Like, I think the reason that we are even close to gold imp, deadass, is because of how many farms we have. Like, I think that in general, like 150 mains being silver is pretty standard. Like we're not super high up there as far as like main power. We don't have any mega krakens, but yeah, bro, I would say that for sure our farm filling and our farm power is very high. So we're gonna have to get into, you know, some of these super long zones and, you know, just I don't know how many deads we can get, guys. How many deads did like 1093 or 2049 have in their KvK? Like over 100 or what? Like how many is a lot? 100 million deads? No, 100 million deads is not nearly enough. 1 billion deads? I don't know. I don't exactly remember, but did they get to like 1 billion deads? I would be curious to see if 1901 could do like 500 million deads. I think we could get to 500 million deads. I think that would be feasible. So, but yeah. Anyway, we got Alex here. Happy to have you, bro. About my account age, so you know, 7, 8 digit. Obviously, really solid performance. I think just kind of a fielder, if I remember correctly. Maybe they get a rally set, but yeah. 1.1 billion deads. Yeah, bro. Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Man, it is hard for me not to go collect some gifts right now, I will say. All right, Rez. One of the bunnies, all right? from 1818. So I remember this guy. So, again, some crazy, you know, bunny obsession stuff that I don't exactly understand, but at least, wait, I think he's from 1818. Maybe I'm wrong. I can't remember. But either way, solid player. It's him and... Didn't I already review? Maybe he went offline. But either way, yeah. 2049 had 1.6 billion. Holy crap, bro. I don't even know how you have, like... Just an absurd amount of troops. And were most of those farms? Or were a lot of them not farms? See Buck Wow album for the rabbit? Alright. I think we already reviewed Buck, but we'll go take a look. All right, Philly. So Philly is from 3473 as well. We thought he was going to come last offseason, but ended up delaying, I think, because they wanted to try to keep 3473 alive. And I mean, you guys saw how that went. So we thought that he was going to migrate over here with retry. But in general, I think retry is taking a break. And yeah, I think that account now is 1093 or something. So, but yeah, glad Philly's here. What is this? A Snoop Dogg Jesus photo? So, yeah, classic. True. Yep. Yeah. No, these are good. This is good. Philly is definitely not free to play, but yeah, I think he's dropped a few gold chests since he's been here. Yep. Anyway, solid. Glad he's here. All right, Ty Dog. Is that a new profile photo? I don't remember that photo for you. Drop some gold chests so he leaves the screen. True. Another young count, 168. Not, I guess, super young, but still on the younger side. Also from 3473, came over here with them. Obviously loves his pup. Makes sense. Little Giannis photo. Yeah, cute pup. Wow, what does this remind me of? This reminds me of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory when they go into the like the whole edible room. You guys know what I mean? Like, this literally looks like I could eat this. Like, this is golden chocolate or something. And then the river of chocolate. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway. Yeah, glad Ty Dog's here. So, another young count. All right, we got, who do we have next? Tam. Yeah, so Tam from 1818 came over with the group. Tam is awesome. She's a mapper, so she'll be helping us out with territory, which, you know, guys, mappers are so valuable in this game. It's crazy, bro. Like, you can have as much field as you want, but if you don't have a mapper, nothing's gonna matter, right? Like, if you don't have somebody who's gonna do the dirty work and, like, you know, place the flags and come up with a plan and doing all this stuff, like, you just have to have it. You have to have it. So honestly, we're very happy she's here. And And yeah, nothing else to say. So also, if I remember correctly, she is like got a ton of farms. So yeah. Anyway, Tam, welcome. Came over here with Sandman, actually. I think Sandman was part of the group. Now, yeah, we will not be fighting 2049 next. No shots. Hey, Belay, did I just see a raid? Hey, what's good, man? It has been a long time, man. It's been over a month since I last streamed. So thank you for the host. Cheers, man. I am still tuning into your streams. Don't worry. But yeah, man, I've taken I had taken a lot of break and time off of rocks. So at least the content creation portion. Now we are looking to get into this KvK, man. And yeah, I don't want to fight 2049, but I'm looking at like 17, 18. You know, they'd be fun. We could maybe fight 16 or 6 with some help, right? So yeah, like that would be great. So fight 2489 would be fun. No, that just sounds like an absolute disaster. They're looking for an easy KvK. I know that 2049 is looking for an easy KvK. I know. Anyway, Sandman, you guys might actually recognize, because I think Brian Kuh was streaming from his account for our last KvK, and it was kind of funny to watch. But either way, glad the Sandman's here. Great player. Talks a lot, very active, so cheers. All right, next up we have Shaggy. I think Shaggy came from 20 or 3473, I think. I could be mistaken, but yeah, no profile, not like too much to review, but you know, good player, accepted him, good fielder, happy he's here. All right, Buck Wow. So I think this is the one that we already reviewed, but okay, I didn't see the album, so this is what you guys were telling me to review. Yeah, I mean, you got all the farms, man. Also, all the farms have divine, or isn't this divine abode or whatever this is called, the 15% resources or something. Yeah, love the rabbits. Also, is this your liquor cabinet? Oh my goodness, McKellen's. Yeah, my liquor cabinet does not look like that. Usually because I drink it all. Okay. Now, we'll see. Maybe if I stream an upcoming KvK. Actually, I bet you for matchmaking, because I'll obviously stream our matchmaking reveal. I'll probably have a few drinks, you know. 2293 plus 1901 versus 2049. We would get slaughtered. All right, that wouldn't even be close. What would be more fair is like 2359 and 1981 versus 2049. That would be more fair. And yes, they could say that they are drained, but we all know that they get like what, 100 to 400 gold chests a day. Like, dude, I was playing that KvK. Okay, you guys don't understand. They have at least like 30 players maxing the shop every day to continue to gem heal and fight. And I did the math. If you max the shop every day, and then you convert those gems into roll like 7-day speed ups, you get like 280 days per day. And 280 days per day is enough to keep you going. So I don't know, man. It's absolutely absurd what they were doing. So, and not only that, but you know, 1093 was maxing shop too, man. I have never seen so many war machines and circle lives. It was wild stuff. I've stopped playing rock, but always admire 1901. Hey, cheers, man. I was in a Brazilian kingdom allied with you guys some KvKs ago, and we were betrayed. You were in we were just talking about it. That was the 1568 KvK. You were 2218 was the other Brazilian kingdom that we fought against. Guys, what was our ally, the Brazilian kingdom ally? I'm having a hard time remembering. Oh, 1032. That's right. I remember. 1032. Yep. Happy to see 1901 growing and keep strong. Cheers, man. Cheers. From Cortex's stream last night, he had regained 1.3k days. Yeah. So they're all still doing a lot of purchasing. I'll say that. It's not true he gained 26 days per day in the last 9 days. That would be odd because that's how much I gain in 1981. And I'm not saying 1981 is free to play, but we are not nearly what 2049 is. You should join our local camp Discord. There were 2049 pings to be in the main alliance at a certain time because they were dropping crazy gold chests. Oh, I saw them. I saw the pings. Yeah, 1032. Yeah, you guys are correct. Yep. In 1901, I have gained about 28 days per day on average. It's like 27.2, I think. But obviously that includes my own spending. I also did spin the wheel for 800 attempts. So, you know, there is spending there on my own. I would say if you were a complete free-to-play, just with forts and stuff like that, you're probably getting like maybe 15 to 20 days per day. So, yeah, who knows? I think we got some decent recovery here. So, all right, let's keep going. Raimundo, I think one of our Spanish players. I don't exactly remember where he comes from. But yeah, so we are, I think, yeah, 9-digit, but 1-0, so not a young account at this point. But obviously, stellar performance, highest acclaim 50. He actually has a higher claim than me, which is crazy. And looking out over the sunrise, bro. Nice aura farming. But that's it. That's all you got. So, cheers, man. Happy to have you here. Dirty Boar. Yeah, another. I think 1981 should just become like a kingdom of zoo animals. You know, like we got a bunch of rabbits in the migration. We now have a dirty boar. We have an elephant, right? So we got all this stuff. You know, I think Mr. and Mrs. Tav also had the rabbits as profile photos. So you never really know, man. 1093. I guess he was in 1093 a long time ago. Holy moly, VIP 16. I wonder when this was. Oh, 12-2. Not this year. Oh, free to play. Huh. Interesting. I don't think he's still free to play. But yeah. Looks either Portuguese or Brazilian name. Yeah, who knows? Kind of savage, though. Kind of savage. All right, cheers. Yeah, Dirty Boy, happy to have you, man. All right, now we've got Vaz. I think another young account. Yep, from 3473. Solid performance. Is this the Deep from from The Boys? Oh man, bro, that show is wild, man. Damn, Keanu's iced up. Nice, yeah. Little Ant. Well, Little Ant. Anthony Edwards, if you guys don't watch basketball. All right. Anyway, Vaz, happy to have you here. Yep, we are almost done. That's crazy. Ice Truck. So Ice Truck arrived last night. I think it came from one of the super young kingdoms, like 3743. Something like that. But yeah, Ice Truck is awesome. I think he's almost SVIP already. So yeah, high spender. Happy to have him here. I think a lot of T4 kills, you know, pretty standard for young counts. Soren, what's good, man? EU-friendly streamer, you sick? Yeah, it almost sounds like I'm sick because my nose is all stuffy, bro. I swear. You back, man? Yeah, I will always resurface when KvKs are here. So, and after we finish this migration review, I will. I want to talk about matchups because I'm genuinely curious. I'm gonna need like the list of all the kingdoms that are registered or registering, and we can talk about it. SVIP is not a high spender. That's average. Okay, buddy. Yeah, I'm not even SVIP, bro. So am I below? Am I below average? Oh, man. All right. Huzzah. Huzzah. Dude, you guys ever watch those animated series where it's like, oh my gosh, what is the name of the YouTube channel? It's like spawning into your MMO or something. You guys know the animated series that I'm talking about? And he's always like, huzzah, every time he's like ready to go do something. And then by the end, he's just like, I don't know. Besides being sick, you now also sound sick. Bro, do you guys hear my nose stuffy? I don't know what's going on. You guys literally said, excuse me. You guys literally said that I'm starting to sound sick. And now here I am. Sandman, we looked at your account, bro. So you got to rewind a little bit. But yeah. Yes, below average whale. You need to start gemming SVIP. Brother, do you see my gems in the top right? 22,000. I don't know who you think I am. Next KvK is going to be wild. I wonder if Lilith will slap rest mode on it. Probably not. I think that was only Pioneer for one KvK cycle. And, yeah. But it will be very, very interesting. I am, however, worried about the lag. Because the 1093 and 2049 KvK, I'm not going to lie, bro. I literally did not want to play it. I did not want to play the KvK. It was lagging so bad. I couldn't target anything. I couldn't field fight. It was terrible, bro. Like, all of those Zig fights looked really fun, but and now, granted, they were fun, but like to actually fight in them was miserable, bro. Absolutely miserable. Every action had like an incredible delay. Incredible delay. So, would give them much less money, so no way. True, true. I am sick. I think you got me sick on Discord. So rude. Yeah, I got you sick over Discord. Yeah, Logan, if you want to start sending me flux, man, send me flux all the way to VIP 20. I'll gem it right now. All right, anyway, Hazar, no profile, so nothing really to look, but, you know, solid Autark score. T4, T5 kills, you know how it goes at this point. I haven't really been checking, like, total devs and stuff, but, yeah, highest power, not, like, an incredibly high power player. Not a high spender, but active, which is what we want, so. All right, next up, we have Kratos. All right, cheers. I forget where Kratos came from, but I think this is a new account. But yeah, obviously great player. Oh, he got the new, yo, have you guys heard? I think they're coming out with a live action God of War series, right? I think that would be a sick thing to watch, bro. King sent you Flux again? Did he really? All right, well, you know, maybe I'll finish reviewing Thomas. All right, our last migrant, okay? Thomas Shelby, you guys are going to see, yeah, 62 million power and 6 million kill points. Pretty much, like, not much higher power than my farm. I'll be honest. Super young count. This is another referral player. He's actually a low spender, too. But he's a grinder, man. I think he was from 3672. He just fought against 1316. I guess he left before that KvK ended, but I think he only has 3 marches. He's a low spender, and I'll be honest, though, it's like, when you're that active, man, you can come to 1981. That's just how it is. Blackstone, what's good, dog? Long time no see, man. Hope you're doing well. All right, guys, that wraps up our migration, though. I mean, honestly, so that's all 32 players. We got 32 new players. We are currently at 148 mains. We are waiting on 2 more accounts to leave 1981 that have been bought and sold. And then we will have space for 2 more players, I think. But yeah, that's it. So at the very max, we will have 150 players going to next KvK. So, yeah, anyway, super excited. Anyway, where are those fluxes at? Oh, you actually did. Hey, thank you for the 3, man. Hey, I appreciate it, dog. You just gifted flux scripts to our farm? This is our gem, or our fort bot. What is going on in chat, bro? What? Hello? What? Is this another one? Oh, yo. Damn, bro. I'll take this. I'll take all... What is happening? All right. Anyway. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. All right. Yeah, but this is our fort tracker. So let's not do that. What do you think? The first guy in R1 is deadweight. Hold on, what? Who's the first guy in R1? Mr. Tab? Definitely not. If you're talking about this guy, then yes. KvK isn't done yet. That's why Autark isn't updated. Yeah, I think if you leave before the KvK ends, I don't think your Autark ever gets updated, right? I don't think it ever gets updated, so yeah. Do you guys do this as well, so you can open up all the gold chests at once like this? Wow, no speed ups? Tragic. Bunch of silver keys? Gross. Also, chat, we just hit level 20 today. Or like last night, I think. So, yeah. RIP the green chest, man. Friendly fire, friendly fire. Bro, you and Moof, man, I don't understand how you guys, like, just straight up hoard the entire time. I do not understand it. Like, honestly, the fact that I have 20,000 gems in my bag is, I mean, I'm gonna have to open these already. But yeah. Okay, I already did that. Yeah, we're chilling. if you buy the gold chest, you get speeds. You're right. If I do buy the gold chest, yes. But the next gold chest that I'm going to buy, well, I got to figure out where I'm going to focus, because right now I'm expecting 2 more second place MGEs, right? That's what I will need to max Ivar. Where's Ivar at? Ivar right here. So I got, 1 first place MGE, which gets him to 5-4, 1-1. So I'll need 2 more MGEs, which is another 80 heads, because I got 497, which is actually a decent bit. And then I still need to max Sensu Prime, who I spun 800 spins for, and he is 5551. So I either have to buy this next wheel bundle as well to max the wheel, or I buy the monthly special, because the monthly special is going to be needed to transmute this thing. So 5 out of 10, I got no stones, bruh. Absolutely no stones. I mean, I could unlock and try to roll this, but dude, this 2.7 was my pity. And if I get like a 2.7 attack or something, or defense here, and then I screw this over, like I don't want to do this all over again, man. I don't want to do this all over again. Yeah, so my real goal, so my goals for next KvK is to have this armament done, is to have that armament done. I need to have this set done. So, I mean, I'm going to have to chain a lot, bro, or else I don't know where I'm going to get all these materials from. Yeah, I mean, daily geared up, but that is not, that is not going to happen. So I don't got that kind of wallet. But it might be doable. Again, I don't need it maxed by Zone 5, because I'm going to be investing in an infantry tech, and you can't split your tech. But by past 7, I think it's possible that I finish this whole set. So, and then I'll have basically the gear sets to Rallying Garrison with two troop types. So, buy the chest for Transmutation Stones. You're talking about this one? Yeah. I mean, it only gives 20, bro. And that's what I don't need Transmutation Crystals, and $50 for 20 stones, man. Ugh. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. Watch back. Thank you for the welcome. Cheers, Sam, man. Just realized I had someone from your kingdom try and recruit me. Does it surprise you? And yes, Underage does still play 1901. Yeah, where's he at? There he is. The long time war leader for 1981, bro. These days, he doesn't have to do everything himself, but yeah, man. Underage has been war leading 1901 for a long time. Long time. You'll get a stone a day from VIP 19. It'll be done before Zone 5. I hope so, man. What is this? Wow. 720 billion kills. Oh, let's actually look at our total kill points. I think we're just above 2 trillion. Here, hold on. Where is it? Rankings, alliance skills. Yeah, there it is. 2 trillion 69 billion. Right? Am I doing that right? Yeah. 2 trillion 69 billion. So, just over 2 trill kill points, man. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. And again, the 2 accounts that we have selling are in LB and LX, so. But yeah, man, everybody in 1981 is an active member. Crazy. Honestly, I rarely check messages in game. True. Blackstone, you know that if you're trying to migrate to 1981, man, you know who to contact. But I'm not going to bug you. I'm sure you get a lot of PMs. Yeah, I mean, I know that I get like a stone a day, but bro, it costs 5 to reroll once. I mean, go buy a transmutation chest. You're welcome. What do you mean? Oh, did you just get the flux in chat? Oh, bro. All right, this is definitely streamer benefits right here. All right, man. Maui, thank you, dog. Seriously, thank you. All right, well, it looks like I got a bundle to buy. Hold on. Ready? There we go. Cheers, man. Thank you. Alrighty. Let's see. That'll give me, what, 4 rerolls? Alright, Maui. I'll let you decide. Alright? Because if it was up to me, All right. Thank you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If it was up to me, we'll donate for burpees. Oh God, that's right. I have to do push-ups and stuff. I don't even have it up anymore. Blackstone, what's your number, bro? I mean, maybe like the old days, I could do push-ups and burpees and shit again. Kane, I'm late, but I'm here. What's good, hum? All right, Maui, you let me know what you want. So me personally, I would lock health here because I'm not a Kraken, and I'm not going to reroll for permanent all damage. Okay. But because you donated the 50, these are pretty much your transmutation stones. So you let me know if you want me to roll 2 or just roll one of them. Did I do the thing? I did do the thing, yes. Lock that shit? Alright, alright. So we got 4 rerolls. I'm not even close to pity. Yeah, not even close. Alright, 4 rerolls. I think if I go anything above 2.5, I'm pretty much done. I think anything above 2.5, I'm done with this armament. I have spent an unholy amount on this. Here we go with this armament again. Bro, this armament is the bane of my existence, bro. Roberto, what's up, man? 2 low stats to lock? I completely disagree. I mean, in a perfect world, if I had a ton of stones, right? But I don't, so. And I'm not, you know, buying the daily $50 thing, so. All right, ready? First attempt. Boom. March speed. Tragic. Why is this noob locking it? Because I am limited on money, bro. That's how it goes. All right, we got 3 more. We're gonna close. Try again. Boom. Oh, Maui, my boy. My boy. Oh, you're done. We're done. Oh, yes. Yes. Huge. Done. Oh, so worth it. So worth it. Oh, all right. The set is done. The set is done. Damn, bro. All right, so I've got 3 rerolls, or I guess 2 more. All right, I can't believe I'm finally done with this armament, bro. Thank fucking God. Now, I will just finish it off and try to get like all damage or something, right? Huge W. Oh, Maui, thank you, bro. That's crazy. All right, I will do my last 3 attempts on the health here. All right. Streamer luck, man. You never know. All right, guys. Now, if we get 2% all damage, I am going to go to the ABC store and buy as much liquor as I can, and we're going to do a drunk stream, okay? How about that? That's my promise. If we get 2% all damage, I will do a completely drunk stream later tonight. All right. We got 2 rolls, essentially. Because, I mean, I'm done at you know, I've already bought a VIP shop, so. Anyway, 2% all damage. Boom. Bro, I saw the yellow. And I thought for a second, but it's yellow, not orange. All right, we close out. All right, 2% all damage. Boom. Okay. We tried. No luck. I'll do one more reroll, but my my faith is low. Streamer luck, definitely streamer luck. Yeah, man. This armament looks solid, bro. This armament set, so. This looks Rally and Garrison viable. For sure. So armament sets are done. Huge. Armament sets are done. Just need this to get done now. So yeah, gonna be grinding. I mean, this is actually almost ready to be 5, so. 2 stones? I can't get 2 stones from anywhere, man. So we're cooked. I already bought the I didn't buy the training speed ups, man, because I bought the transmutation stones. But I mean, you know, my normal VIP weekly stuff is obviously all the free stuff, and then you get a mats, and then universal speeds. So, yeah. I mean, normally I also buy the 24-hour training speed ups, but this week I bought the transmutation stones instead. So, bro, look at how close I am to VIP 20. So close, man. So close. Courier station? Yeah, I mean, You wanna make her appear somehow? I don't know how. I ain't speeding up shit. I mean, I already pushed power for Game of Power here, so I need the stones, man. Or not the stones, but you know what I mean. Now he's sent geared up now. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but geared up doesn't do anything for me. I mean, it obviously does something, but no immediate, like, I can't upgrade something or refine something or, yeah. Oh, I just closed my music and my stream. Classic. Hold on. I can't reach chat. Oh, whoops. Sometimes having the two monitors right next to each other means that if I click, you see this back left top here? That is also right next to my X button as soon as I go onto the other other side. All right, we're back. Hold on. Dude, you know what's crazy? Maybe not crazy, but I didn't listen to my my streaming playlist in like since I last streamed, so it's like hearing these songs is almost like a throwback. You can buy from the normal shop for 900 gems. I'm not buying anymore, bro. We got what we wanted. I mean, I could just spend, I guess, the extra 600 gems. Technically, it wasn't my bundle, so. I mean, where's my shop? I don't even, it's not, is it here? Oh, it's this. Alright, whatever. I mean, I could waste 600 gems, right? I mean, I could waste 600 gems. That's fine. Alright, we'll do one more reroll attempt. We will do one reroll attempt. Since technically it wasn't my bundle. Alright. Last reroll attempt. There we go. Hasn't listened to a streaming playlist since he last streamed? Wow, that's some incredible thought. Bro, just because I'm not on stream doesn't mean that I might not listen to the music, you know? Now he's at the 50 because he's about to steal the Gold Head event? Thus. I don't know how I feel about that. Recycle some armaments, get a chest if you're close. I keep my armament stuff, like, recycled daily. If you go into my things, I don't even think there's anything that I can possibly recycle. Yeah, time received. Yeah, everything's locked. I keep my armaments pretty organized, bro. Seems like you just want to be drunk tonight? I mean, maybe. I mean, guys, the odds that I get 2% all damage is less than 0.1%, I feel like. Hey, for my pity, would you rather get Demolisher or Thundering Propensor? Demolisher. Demolisher's really good. Yeah. Well, that's Butterfly, but... Demolisher is the one where you have a chance to ignore their defense, right? Where... I think it's on my Gorgo. Yeah. 5% boost to smite damage. 75% chance to reduce or ignore 50% of the target's defense. Yeah. This is insane. And it's a rage gain. I mean, this is wild. So... I think you could literally not even have the 5% boost to smite damage and it would still be really good. Alright, let's do that one more reroll. Okay. Alright. Well, guys, 2% all damage. I have a dream. 3, 2, 1. Boop. Tough. Tough. It is what it is. Not going to cry about it, though. I am very happy with what I got, so... Yeah. Now, we got this bad boy, which is obviously really good. I re-rolled in... This was, I think, 2 and 3.5 off the rip. I re-rolled into the 2.8s. This one I fully re-rolled pretty much from scratch. Yeah, but my next target... Oh my god, I just closed my thing... Bro. Alright, we're gonna have to change that up. We are gonna have to change that up. Alright. Hold on. That's wild. I just closed my music out again, man. What am I doing? All right, let's reduce the screen. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're back. We are back. All right, now I can no longer exit out on accident. All right. I did Demolisher before Intrepid slot for Rallying Garrison Pincer. Yeah, I mean, well, first of all, I mean, Intrepid is Wedge, right? So... I am, how close am I? I think I'm 7 out of 10. Yeah, so I'm 7 out of 10. I'm going for Intrepid for my archer set. So, yeah. I mean, my archer set is fine, but not great. And then, so I want the Intrepid. Yeah, that's my main archer set right there. This is my main archer set. Except this is not normally on archers, but it's whatever. Yeah, so I want the Intrepid. I'll get the Hunter. Obviously, no balance for QSH, and then I got Boiling Blood, so. And then this is Assertive and Cohesive, right? I mean, this is 4% all damage, so this armament is crazy. The stats are fine, though. What's good? I don't even know how to say your name. Ginny Pastel? Yeah, so that'll get there. And then not only that, right? But as far as armaments that I actually want to inscribe, so I've got this. Where is it? Yeah. So this bad boy, I think I got it off stream. But yeah, 2% all damage, 3.5% defense, 3.1% attack, which is crazy. And I also have this. Where is it? Oh yeah, this one, which is 3.3% attack, 3.4% defense, and 1.9% all damage. So I really don't know what I'm going to do with these. Because obviously I've already got, like if I go here, I mean, I would put one on my second imp set, obviously, and then I'd move this one, the one that's currently on my garrison set, because the stats are pretty low. I would move this. I guess this would go to the field set, and then the other one would be on my garrison. So that's the next plan. But yeah. Wonder how many daggers will be dismantled in April. I will not be dismantling my dagger. And I won't be dismantling my web either. That's my horn, but wherever my web is. All my presets are effed up because of arc and stuff and baller runs, but yeah, there it is. Crit web. I will not be dismantling both. I will probably be dismantling, if I go to my imp set, I don't know. I'm just going to do this, so I stop. It's on my Purus. Why is it on my Purus? Chaining. I will probably dismantle this helmet and go for KvK helmet. That's probably what I'm going to be doing. So I want KvK helmet and I want set boots because I already have level 5 set boots on this set, right? So this is my second imp set, right? So I'd move this over to this and then KvK helmet level 5. And then, you know, now my garrison set is the best of the best. So, but yeah, actually I'd have to look because I still want the 4 set here, right? I guess I would dismantle this, not the other one. And then we'll go here. That gets a little tricky. I would also need to dismantle Eternal Night for the set, for the 10% speed. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I guess I would need to dismantle this and this, which feels a little bit bad. You have to delete the ship's return and the helmet then? Or you mean the shield's return? I don't think I have to get rid of the shield's return, do I? Yeah, so I don't think I dismantle this. I just put a KvK helmet here, and then I swap, and then Shios goes here. I'd rather not dismantle the Shios. Yeah, no. I would just craft set legs. Use full refund on ships, and you dismantle level 1 helmet without refund. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I would just dismantle these two. Keep the level 5, right? Like I've already got the level 5. I've spent the blueprints. So I don't think I even make. No, I keep everything. I keep these level 5 and I keep these level 5, and then I dismantle these two. And then I go set legs. So you got the prints for the KvK helmet. It's kind of my. So the problem is obviously you can tell I tried to get Rally and Garrison viable for calves. So I have been buying 2 blueprints of the helmet and the weapon forever. And I also, this is my second calf set, which is also level 4. So anyway, I've been spending on the calf stuff, most KvKs. So I don't have all the blueprints for, here, hold on, forge helmets. How many do I have? So I have 2. So I don't know. I'm going to need, it's probably not going to crit, right? So I'll need like 7. Ugh. Maybe if I get lucky, 6, so 2 more KvKs. So it's kind of like a 2 KvK project, but Yeah, we'll see. I'll start buying them next KvK. Do I even have coins? I don't even have any coins, bro. Cooked. Yeah, I literally spent all my shits. Just that's how it goes, man. Not easy stuff. Not easy stuff. Crystal key, I guess. All right. What are y'all yapping about? Oh yeah, it's a nice one. Just got it from travel. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, yeah, it's all right. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that I'm kind of figure out with the gear reset. And then Boba, you just mentioned that you got the well, you have a level 5 crit dagger for archers, right? Like, yeah, I would dismantle that. I mean, if you have a level 3 crit dagger for calves, I would not dismantle it, right? But because it's crit for archer, I mean, you're gonna get so much back for that. Yeah, because normally my calf set is, yeah, it's primary calf set, next calf set. Or actually, this has the dagger on it. So this is what I run for my second calf set. And then my third calf set, wow, I got to update all this stuff. Third calf set is this, and then I put my horn on there. But yeah, like this calf set, you can tell I've kind of neglected. So it's so hard, bro, because the game now, like how it works is you basically have 3 really good marches, and then the rest are like just significantly worse, right? Like the Arthur with Hector is a fine march, right? I'd say now your second Inf is probably a fine march if you're doing like Sun Tzu Prime Liu Che and then BQ Wallace, right? BQ Wallace is a fine march, but not nearly on the level as like BQ Liu Che or Sun Tzu Liu Che or Sun Tzu BQ, right? So you kind of just want to amplify your best marches, right? Like amplify, amplify, amplify. That's not the right set, right? And then the rest, you know, like my second cat or my third cav is mediocre. My second inf is mediocre, and then my second archer is mediocre. So, but yeah, it's okay. Kane, for GG, what accessories do you use? I use if I were like bringing my Genghis, or not Genghis, sorry, Gangnam Chan GG to like an altar fight, I would use horn and ring, right? But because of how my marches work, I'm using hilt and ring. I'd say that hilt is traditionally slightly better on commanders like Arthur because it will proc up to, I guess in my case, 20% bonus combo attack damage, most likely, for the secondary commander's active skill. But it still does proc a lot with GG. It just doesn't proc as much because they're only doing 2 combo attacks instead of 6. So, but yeah, either way, it's really good. I would say also GG just benefits so much from doing more damage because it heals more. Like, yeah, you really, anything to do, like, I would say the only mandatory thing on GG is a ring, honestly. Or how much KP you guys at? So I just checked, but we are now at 2.69 trillion. Go with alt account, show main. True, bro. True. This is actually my main right here. Itty Bitty Kane, this monster. But yeah. Now, by next KvK, I mean, guys, I've got more speeds than I've ever had. Oh, so, I mean, I should be well above 3,000 days of speedups by, like, universal speedups by the time KvK starts. So, I'm hoping for a 10 billion kill point KvK. So, you know, I've been generating about 28 days per day since I got into off-season, which is obviously really, really good. And then we start in a month, so I guess, what is that? That's 900 more days of speeds? Oh, man. I might be at like 3.5k days. So, yeah, that'll be solid. And obviously, these training speeds I am saving for Zenith. So, my goal is to hit a Zenith win with only training speeds. But yeah, I'm hoping to get above 10 billion kill points next KvK. I think It's definitely possible. I mean, hell, is it possible that I hit 50 billion? Probably not, but you never know. A whale? Yeah. More like a grinder and a whale, I guess a little bit. How much KP do I want from you? Piggy, I want you at least 7. You can get 7, even with the young count. You have more speeds than I do, so you'll be fine. What Zenith am I waiting for? So I am an Imp main, right? But I've got this skin, which I think is a little outdated, 15% attack. I also just have 20% or 12% universal attack, and then I've got 15% health. So I was going to use these for rallying garrison, and then if I'm doing both at one time, I use this. But realistically, I wanted to go for the next universal defense skin, which is probably going to be 16% universal defense, and then I can rally garrison with both troop types. So that's my goal. Also, if like the 20% inf defense is like super low, it's technically better than this, so I'll go for it. Maybe if it's like 10, 15 million power in this region, but I doubt it. But we'll see. So anyway, my long answer to that question was I want a 16% universal defense skin or a 20% infantry health skin. So SVIP? No, I'm not SVIP. I'm not actually that high of a spender, man. Y'all are... Don't believe everything you see on the internet. Just because I perform well doesn't mean that I spend a ton. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. I do spend a lot on Rise of Kingdoms, okay? Like, don't get me wrong. But when you compare me to a lot of people that exist in this game, it's not that much. So, what Kingdom Select City skin do you have? I've only got the one. I've only got the 30k skin. This is all I have. So, I think grand total I spent like 45k in Rise of Kingdoms. Over almost 2,000 days, chat. Holy. How many resources do I have in my bag? A lot. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, VIP stuff does take ages, and I haven't been gemming VIP for a long time, guys. I stopped gemming VIP. I think I think once I hit VIP 15, I stopped gemming VIP. So, like, I would gem VIP during more than gems. I would, how you're supposed to do it as a young count. And then once I hit 15, I stopped. I haven't gemmed VIP in forever. So, but yeah, the reason why my bags are stacked are, well, because of chaining for the most part. But I haven't had to use my bags in like 4 KvKs. And I opened these up, but like, guys, look at the 11. Is that 11 million and 1,000 tokens? I mean, look at that. So, yeah, it's a lot. But I haven't had to use my bags in quite some time. I'm hoping that I will have to use them soon. So, but also all my farms are like spamming forts, and my farms are pretty stacked. I mean, I have 6 farms. They all have almost 2 billion resources of each, except for gold at this point. So, I mean, I'll be well above 20 billion of each. Again, just for with my own farms. Is Ash Henry still a good rally? I'd say it's kind of outdated. It's fine, but yeah. Is 20% inf defense good for inf main? I'm a low spender and an inf main. I think this will be my only chance. I'll say this. It is good. It is probably the best infantry skin that currently exists, but it is about the same level as infantry attack. But 20% infantry health is going to be significantly better. Show AP bottles? Bro, I got no AP bottles. My AP is cooked. That's all I got. I got a 0 every KvK, so I actually had to gem a little bit of it last KvK. But yeah. I mean, if we get into a crazy KvK, this probably isn't even enough for top 20. Because I'll be competing with like Itachi and shit, and like especially 2489 is in the KvK, like no shot. But we'll see. Bro's a grinder on another level. I am a grinder for sure, but also I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I do get help, so yeah. Kane spent more than me. Don't believe him. You're a liar. Liar. Could we take a look at other Imperiums that you would maybe fight? Sure. Actually, that's a great idea. Gem AP, I probably will, man. I probably will. Oh, that is not AP. That's VIP. All right, so the first kingdom that I think is right on our level is 1718. They are, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I think they have our exact same power and like 100 million or 100 billion more kill points than us. Like very, very close. Very close. Yeah, so 18.5 is their alliance power, and they're missing 3 players, and ours is 18.3, right? Like, we are very, very similar to these guys, and we have been allies with 1718 in the past, but as far as a direct 1v1 who was closest to us, I think these guys are the closest, so yeah. I think they are registering, if I'm not incorrect. They're also a full alliance. I mean, you guys can see they've got their fort tracker as well. Yeah, so they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 farms. 6 farms with the fort tracker in the main alliance. And then any farms is R4. Nope. So, I mean, we literally both have 150 mains, right? Like, this is it. I mean, we're both, I mean, we're at 148, they're at 150. I mean, maybe more because they're missing 3 people, but yeah, bro. I think 1718 is our closest direct competition. Have I fought against Hope and Wild in a KvK? Yeah, so we actually had a KvK against 2377. It was a 3v1, like 3 KvKs ago, 4 KvKs ago. And it was not fun, bro. Not fun. If I get put on your map, I'm touching y'all. Where are you, Pingu? Yeah, I could go on Hero Scrolls, man. I've seen it. 2293. 2293 is a little bit smaller than us, but they are obviously a great kingdom. I think they're Silver Imp now, are they? Yeah. All right, let's see. They are probably in this alliance. Yeah. So they're missing a few people out of their main alliance, but 14 billion power. So I think that we are just like if they were in our map, it would be good. But I think that in a straight 1v1, I believe we would be 2293 at this point. Wait, you said 7 billion? How am I doing that? Bro, 7 billion? You can get 7 billion kill points, man. Easy. No, that KvK was something. Yeah, Frosty knows. We were in campmates with 1079, and that was miserable. Just every single day, they would push at 2 UTC, 0 to 2 UTC when we went into downtime. So it was just, and you didn't know when they were gonna push unless something got leaked. And I don't know, man. It was just brutal. It just felt like for 20 days straight, you were on edge. So, but yeah, obviously, this is a great kingdom, but a little under our punching range, I think, in a straight 1v1. Like, if they got maybe a campmate, I think it would be good. So, and then I think the other obvious one is 2563, right? So, they got a pretty big migration as well. I think they're over 30 players, but we can check them out. Yeah, so 15.5. They're a little smaller than us power-wise, but they got some huge hitters here, man. Thanos versus Moof, bro. But yeah, obviously a huge Kraken. But yeah, I don't know if their R2 is all new migrants. Maybe it is. Yeah, these look like new migrants, red line. But yeah, bro. I mean, they're very solid, so. I don't know how many mains they have, but you can tell just by their farm count that we have more mains than they do, which would just put us at a inherent advantage. But yeah, I mean, 2563 is a great kingdom. So I think they're like 1.7 bill kill points or something. 3535 people cook 3560. The kingdom died, so I don't think it can be classified as 3535 cooking us. Oh, well, yeah, who knows? We got a lot of 3-5-3-5 in here, bro. I mean, you guys know the tabs, and I mean, Logan is old 3-5-3-5. Logan, where's your account at? Isn't this you? So, KvK, old 3-5-3-5. I don't know where Mistab is, but yeah. But yep. I'm actually curious, chat. Who do you think 1981 should fight? Like, if there was a KvK that you would like to see, would you guys rather we fight like a smaller KvK but a 1v1, right? Like us against 1718, or kind of what we just did, which was like us against 1818. Like a smaller style KvK where we're the main character or one of the two main characters, or would you rather us be in a KvK with a bunch of insane kingdoms, so we're not like the main character, right? We're kind of a supporting cast. 1606, some B seeds. 3308. I think 3308 is much too large for us now. 3v1 against 20 B seeds, that would be hilarious. Versus 1606, guys, I'm pretty sure 1606 is too big for us still. More than bound, only good timeline. I think in a straight 1v1, 1606 is still too large. I mean, quite frankly, the only thing that I think 1981 is missing, and this is kind of by design, but also, you know, by opportunity, we don't have like a token Kraken, right? And this guy alone can win the KvK for, you know, 1606, right? Like, realistically, I mean, if he drops to 100 million power, which he would, I promise you he would, it's just hard for us to counter that, man. It's just hard. Like, they just have more main filling power than we do. But I don't know. It would be an interesting KvK, I guess. I would definitely say that they've got better accounts overall. No 626, I don't want to fight myself. True. True. Because Smack, you're you got a high power. Yeah, I mean, this is you right here. Yep. I mean, getting count low kill points, but I know this account was kind of offline and you're a new owner, but yeah, man. 1981, 1718, 2359, 2563. I think 2359 is stronger than any three of those kingdoms that you just named by a large margin. I think 2359, or sorry, yeah, 2359 is, in my opinion, probably still the third best kingdom in the game over 3308. Did everyone migrate in 1901 or waiting on somebody else? Currently, we have no more approved people, so this is our final migration, yes. Now, we are still Silver Imp, so we could still technically take people, but we have not found any, like, insane tickets. If Lilith want to cook, they could do 1901, 1718, 2359, 1606. I feel like that's more fair. But I still think 2359 is just by far the strongest kingdom there. And with respect to 1606, I think 2359 is too strong. So it would have to be like 1606 plus, I mean, plus us is too much, but plus like, I don't know, maybe one or two smaller A seeds, and then maybe they equal 2359, maybe. And then I would say that 1718, 1981 kind of cross each other out, so. Is 1875 in a KvK? No, 1875 is also going to queue. We need 17 Pauls. I don't know if we're getting 17 Pauls, bro. That's a close one. KvK, why are you buying War Machine, bro? What's up with that? Everyone forgets 365? Ah, 365. Can 2359 take on 2049 in 1v1? Definitely not. I'd say 365 is probably equal to 2359, maybe a little bit worse, but pretty equal. I mean, I say worse, but that's so derogatory. They're a great kingdom, but I would say it's probably like 65-35 in the favor of 2359 if they 1v1. Are you guys registering on the 2nd of March? Yeah, we are. We have to. There are a ton of kingdoms being forced to queue. Yeah, exactly. We are one of the kingdoms that is being forced to queue. So, and honestly, in a perfect world, we would have already queued. I think 19-1 is too fat already. But yeah. What is Sosna's kingdom? I have no idea. 365 versus 2359 and 1718 versus 19-1 would be perfect. That I agree with Funly. I think that is great. And you could put, like, obviously the 2359 and 365 camps would be the stronger camp. So you could have them fight each other, and then you could have 1718 and 19-1 fight each other. And I think that those are very even both ways. No such thing as a 1v1 in rock matchmaking. You're right. I mean, there are things that are close to 1v1s. I mean, realistically. Like, I would say that 1093 and 2049, I won't say it was an outright 1v1, but they were 1v1ing majority of Kingsland, right? And then their allies were going back and forth. I fear we end up in a big KvK with kingdoms like you guys. What kingdom are you in, bro? I mean, there's always a chance, but I think that there are so many kingdoms queuing. Like, there are so many kingdoms queuing that there's going to be multiple maps. Did you see 3060? 30 billion power, 300 billion top KP? Yeah, I mean, they're like the next 1002, right? 1001. So. 3308? Yeah, 3308 is insane. I mean, that new migration is crazy. I don't know how they're going to deal with it. Guys, did I get past? Hold on. Am I going to have to push more power? I don't really want to. Okay, we're fine. Kozak might take it, but who knows? Holy deadweights, yeah. Guys, 1 second. I'm going to blow my nose. Give me a sec. All right. Feels a little bit better. When is SVIP? I mean, I don't... Probably 2 KvKs from now, realistically. I mean, 500 million or 500,000. I guess I could gem it in a perfect world, right? If I just don't play any events for the next... I mean, I could get it technically by Kingsland, but is that really worth it? Probably not. So... I don't know. We've got decent spending here in 19-1, man. So I don't really want to spend more than I have to get that. Is 1960 still relevant? No, they are not. They collapsed and most of their core went to 2049. So it's now just 89 GT, but it is what it is. I think most of their core split between 1316 and 2049. Like Seawill and a few of their Chinese players went to 1316. I sent you a Hero Scrolls kingdom, or list of kingdoms. You send that to me on Discord? Hold on. I see. Yeah, so 2049, 1093. Well, 1093 is not queuing, but 2049 will. 365 is queuing. 2359 is queuing. 3308 is queuing. 1606 is queuing. 1875 is queuing. 1718 is queuing. 1901 is queuing. 2563 is queuing. 1719, I don't know if they're queuing. Maybe. 2293 is queuing. Don't know about 1592. 2638, 2902, 3560. Yeah, man, that's crazy. I know Scry from 81, but he's itching for a KvK. Yeah, Scry, he's quiet, but he's good, bro. Yeah, dude, Scry is one of those other people who's been in 19-1 since before I was here. Like, he's still just grinding, man. I mean, every KvK, he's not like the biggest Kraken or whatever, but every KvK he shows up and he does his best. I don't think he uses pilots either. Hold on. I can't find him. I don't know where he is. He's not in rank 30. Is he online? I'll give him a quick shout out. I can't even find him, bro. There he is. Scry. Cirky, not Scry. I always say the K first, but yeah, man, he's just a solid player, bro. He's just old account, been here forever. And he always does a good job. Like, that's it. But yeah, you'll notice a lot of our scores, like highest acclaims, are low because of our last KvK. Like, we didn't actually have a hard KvK, so. But I mean, all these players are great, man. Everyone that's in 19-1 is here for a reason, bro. So, except for this guy. This guy is questionable. All right. 1719 is forced to queue. Yeah. 1093 is no match found for a while if they don't queue. 1093. So with how the new system works, you can only skip twice. And if you get no match found, I guess it automatically redirects you to the next kingdom. You can't skip after no match found anymore. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe they get a match anyway. Like, they can't skip, so. What do you think of what 1316 did against 2266 and 2672? I thought it was impressive. I mean, obviously they had strong accounts, but their ally was pretty much completely gone and useless after, like, what, day one? And then they kind of had their ally build territory back through their own territory to come help support them. But I'll be honest, it was pretty much just 1316, right? And yeah, I mean, they traded like 2-for-1 as a kingdom, and they were just kind of farming. But no matter what they did was impressive. It was still like, what, a 4-day Kingsland? So it was really good. You're saying my claim is deadweight levels? Yeah. Yep. Where are you at? Deadweight level? 36 million? Come on, man. I want to go for 5 billion next KvK. Ideally, want to hit 20. That's the goal, bro. You can sit in no match on purgatory. It's just always queuing. Maybe. But honestly, man, 1093 does not. I mean, they have great recovery, but they don't have the same recovery as the only kingdom that can compare to them in a 1v1, which is 2049. So, yeah, if they are trying to do what they did again, they're going to need a longer offseason. And I'm sure that 1093 themselves probably want a break. So, guys, I don't know about you, but any zone that lasts for 10 days, nah, hell nah, bro. I got a real life to attend to, man. I got work, I got family, I got friends. Like, hell no. I carried them to the win. I tanked for everyone. Fake. Get out of here, bro. You probably were refreshing at 70%. You would do one ball fight and then a refresh and trade 4-1. Yeah, 1093 will skip. Yeah. The only question is really if they will skip, and then also in the next pop will they get no match found and then be able to skip again if they don't get a no match found. Right? I don't know how the new system works. Osiris League, do you have a good team? Let me say it this way. Our team is infinitely better than it used to be. But 1901 has never been Osiris League focused by any means. So will we probably get like top 16? Probably. But I don't think we are going to compete for anything beyond that. Realistically, top eight would be like a win for us, I think. But there are very clearly some teams that are just straight up better than us. We really only started taking Osiris League seriously this offseason. Like, we just did our first practice match ever. Like 2 weeks ago. I'd rather sad face than walk back 4 minutes and restart. True. 89 said they will come in tavern. Yeah, 2049 is queuing. That's not a surprise to anybody. They are queuing. I honestly think, I don't know, man. Even Osiris League, like, nothing in this game compares to KvK for me. So it's just like, I don't know, man. Osiris League is something fun that I did for Goldheads. And the amount of effort and practice that it takes to really be good at Osiris League, it's like war leading in KvK, man. Like, and not only that, but you are tracking down 30 people every week to like actually go and log in and participate and do the right stuff. And like, I mean, oh well, it's hard, man. It's hard. And then not only that, but then you've got Supreme Strife that you're going to have to organize, which is another whole thing. And then you've got the basic kingdom stuff, like making sure people are hitting their fort requirements, making sure people are doing their one truth, making sure people are like building up shells, like all this stuff. It's just off season is not really off season in this game if you are in leadership. I promise you, it'll keep you busy. It will keep you busy. Jovi was rage baiting me about it, so I said he was scared at 1093 and he was crashing out. Oh, God. Oh, did you guys see that screenshot of the amount of gold chests that 2049 bought in that KvK? That is some wild stuff, bro. Absolutely wild stuff. I think their players, like... I think Genie bought 600 gold chests in that month. I think their players were like... Their top 10 players all spent like an average of $50,000 each player. Holy crap, man. Can you imagine doing all that and still losing? I mean, no offense, but damn, that's gotta hurt the morale, you know? Like, if I spend, I spend like $1,000 and, I lost and like it sucks, but damn, bro, if I'm literally like spending what would be like an all-inclusive 2-week vacation or multiple for my whole family, and instead I lost KvK, like, God, that sucks. I'm managing the one troop and guardians and baller runs. I can't wait to pop. Yeah. Oh, that's another thing, bro. Ballers twice a day. Like that also requires a ton of coordination, bro. Our baller murder ball is like 40 people or more. I don't know. It might even be more. Can you show the screenshot? I'm curious. I don't have it saved. Does anybody else have a screenshot? I actually don't know if they do or not. It was sent in our Kingdom chat, but it was so long ago. I don't have it anymore. Sent you a DM in game. Hold on. I don't see it. Yeah, speaking of ballers, we have our ballers soon. I'm going to have to get ready. Oh, set a present. Oh, I missed it. Bummer. Guys, I have not been like paying any attention. I'm 268 out of 300. Cooked. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is it. Now, this is going to be really hard for you guys to see, and I think my chat is blocking it, but I'll read it out for you guys because the quality is kind of bad. But Genie dropped 641 gold chests. Al Haitham, 596. Goldfish Kim, 628. Guys, in gold chests alone, that's $63,000, $64,000, $60,000. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Their top 12. I mean, guys, I don't know if 1901 has seen 641 gold chests like this month, like that's absurd. So, I mean, we probably have, but still, man, the amount of spending that was going on in that alliance is absolutely wild. Are pilots needed to join 1901? No. We do not require pilots in 1901. Kim is Korean client, so it's stored up. Yeah, true. Nope, 1901, look, you are encouraged to pilot. You're encouraged to spend. You're encouraged to have things like max tech, but we do not want, or let me say it this way. We prefer good players over good accounts. Does that make sense? We try and have, now in a perfect world, you get both, but we try to have 1901, like the players are interacting, they're talking amongst each other. It's a community here. I know that kind of gets thrown around randomly like a joke sometime, but I think that I think that it's important that we have people who are focused on their own accounts, and what you don't sacrifice in pilots or money, you make up for in time. So that's Cat. Kane was yelling at cool kids for no pilot. Stop making up lies, bro. He has pilots anyway. Did I get a good migration? Yeah, we got a really good migration, man. 32 players. So if you'd like to review the migration, go ahead, and I think I started maybe like 20 minutes into the stream, 15 minutes into the stream, I started reviewing everybody. Check the power event. If you're above me, bro, I swear to God. Oh, you're not above me. You know, I wasn't going to be mad. To be fair, I wasn't going to be mad because you did send me the 50 and I got a really good armament reroll. But if you are going to take second, then I will say thank you again, bro. But I'm not sure how much more power I'm going to push past this, because I do need these gold heads to rally and garrison, but I'm not going to try to get in a bidding war. Well, you was crashing out that he kept going offline on the front line too. Well, you know what? If you're going out offline on the front line, I'm going to crash out, yeah. Yeah. But to be fair, last KvK was a little weird. So I don't really hold anyone to a super high standard. Stop pushing power. It'd be like that, man. Is New France still doing recruitment? Yeah. I mean, we have a lot of recruitment officers, but Cerno is in charge of our recruitment, so you can go talk to him if you're really interested. But yeah, Franz is still doing great. That's a valid crash out. Yep. Oh, I know it's valid. All right, guys. I think, you know what? It's been a good 2 hours. It's been a fun stream back, bro. It's been a fun stream back. As we get closer and closer to KvK, I will be streaming more and more and more. And I'm excited, bro. I mean, matchmaking, all that good stuff. We might still have a few more migrants coming down the line. You never really know. We might take that plunge into Gold Imp, but I am not yet certain. I'm not yet certain. But either way, guys, I'm going to see if there's anybody else to host. Is there anybody else online, guys? Check 3308. Oh, I have checked 3308, man. It's hard not to check them. Whenever the two big Krakens go anywhere, it's big news. So, but I hope that 3308 is ready for it, because they're going to get treated like a big boy. So, here, let's see. All right, let's see if anybody's online for redirect. No, I don't see anybody else online. Quiet day in Rock, huh? Quiet Saturday? That's okay. He did it 3 days in a row, which is the craziest part. True. All right, guys, I am going to hop off here. Again, I appreciate the support and everybody welcoming me back. So, in fact, for those of you still here, I haven't actually used this in a while. Hold on. Wait. I have member gifting. Wow. I can still do this? Nice. Anyway, there's 5 members. All right, guys. Cheers. Next time I stream, I'll drop the other 5. In fact, I guess I got to stream within next week. Wow. I got to stream within next week. All right. Because I got 5 more to give out. So that's my promise, that I'll stream at least before the end of the month. All right. I'll find something fun to do. Oh, dude, we haven't done Guess the KP in a while. Maybe I do a Guess the KP stream like the old days, you know? All right, guys. Much love. Cheers. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. All right. Peace.